Former USMNT player Jermaine Jones criticizes Alex Morgan, women's soccer, an equal pay fight. Not everyone is on board with the US women's national team's Jermaine Jones, and boy, did he have a lot to say. Jones warned this, "I appreciate everything they're doing. I think they're doing it." There's a lot to unpack in Jones' statements, starting with his use of girls when he really means women. The biggest difficulty in comparing the USWNT versus the USMNT is that the women, on top of bonuses, have their NWSL salary ASA. The men are paid by. Jones took particular issue with this and referenced Orlando Pride forward Alex Morgan by name. Morgan and Megan some.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.